Hello again, this is Gemma from the Crafty Little Gem, and we are going to be making this cute little bag today. So again, this is for people that have come to my class. Again, if you've got everything here, I can show you how you put it together and what we do. But you have everything here. We've done a bit of stamping and ready to go. So I'm going to pop that to one side, and we're going to, first of all, we're going to construct the bag, do the stamping, and do some colouring it in. So you will have 2 pieces of white card. This side has a little stitch line on, so we're going to actually fold the outer 2 and that inner one. Be careful at the bottom of this one because there's a little V. We're just going to get folding on all of them score lines. I am going to come in with my bone folder on mine. You don't have to if you don't have one. And I'm not doing that middle one. Again, one. Not doing that one. And this one here. Fold that underneath and fold that one underneath there. I've put your tape on for you, and what we're going to do is we're taking that one from the side off first, and we are lining it up with the full length of this one here. So on that score line and right to that top. There we go. So when you fold it over, it won't be a straight line, but it will be connected there properly. We're going to take this side off here, and again we're going to line that top bit up there with that bottom section there. Working on the bottom. So again, decide which one you want you to be your front and your back. And on most of yours, I've put some double-sided tape on one side, so that will be your front. So you're going to press the back one down first, and then you're going to fold that front one right over. So when you turn over and press it down, you have, oh, I haven't taken that backing off, that's why. We'll take that off. Fold that over, so when you look at it, your front is really smooth, and that is the base of our bag. So what we have next then is our straps. You have 2, then you have some buckles, and what I would say is on your last project you got a little clip, grab it off, because you might need it for this one. So I've taken, on these you have double-sided tape on the back of every single one. I'm going to fold it through, and then I'm just going to attach it at the bottom so you can't see that darker strap there and there. Hold that into place. I'm going to do the same on the other side, so just remove that backing. So you come in from the back, feeding it through, oh, and then back to that side there. Grab your bone folder, or just even you between your fingers, and you can just pull it to create a curve. I'm going to grab some glue, so you have got some little pots of glue, and I've just put it where that buckle is, and it's actually going to go this side. Measure the buckle to the top of this bit here, and I'm just going to pop that bit in there, and I'm going to get on with this one. And I'm going to do the buckles the same. Make sure That's down there. Remove this back if I can. Yep, there we go. Pop that through. Do the same with the other buckle. And pop that one through. And then what we've got now is hopefully one that is secure. Grab your adhesive and just pop. I've got a new glue out, and you just want that one again just to sit at the top. Oh, you want it to sit at the top and that on that side. Just hold that for a few minutes so they just adhere into place. I'll put a little bit too much on that one, so it might take a little bit while. And then turn it over again with your finger and your thumb. You can just run it down to create a curve in your handle. Pop a little bit of glue on there. Make sure you're having that to the top. So again, this silver bit is matching up to the top here. I'm going to bring that round, and then I'm just going to hold that there. Take that off hopefully. Hold that for a few minutes, just so they adhere into place. I'm going to pop a little bit more on that one. Ooh. There we go. So I'm going to bring my flower in. I've already stamped this beforehand, ready to go, because we will be doing some fussy cutting. That's my scissors out ready. And this time I did this one in the pink. I'm going to do this one in a yellow. So in the Stampin' Up, I have got the Mango Melody light and dark, and I'm just going to use the light one to start off with, and I'm colouring all over these petals. Turn that around. There we go. I'm then going to come in with a darker version of the same colour, and I'm just going to put some shading in a little bit. So definitely a bit in the middle, and I've just a bit on the outside of those. But in this one, because this petal is behind, it's going to have a lot more just on the edges of that one, and then again that one's in a little bit there, and on that one there. So with that, I'm then going to come back in with the lighter one, and I'm just going to bring that colour out. And I'm going over each petal again. like so. Okay, I'm happy with that. Just pop that back on. This is the bit that I do not like, which is the fussy cutting. And I have been tipped to say that you move the card and not your scissors for this, and I'm leaving a very small gap, trying to anyway, on the outside. Bringing that round. The last petal, which is there now. There, I think I did a bit too sharp on the edge. There we go. So we're then just going to crumple this up in our hands. And I'm not being too bothered about it, so it's in a little mess there. Then you can flatten it out, bring it out, and it's got given it some shape. So again, we have some leaves, and I do believe that the other side of these are white. I am going to colour these in, hopefully in the same sort of colour, and that seems to be Granny Apple Green in this. And it looks like someone has been at my felt tip pens and broken the end. I do like them to be the same colour on both sides. There we go. So we have those. I'm going to have, pick the leaf up if I can. I'm going to have them go in that way, and these ones will be the ones that are turned over, and they'll be going that way on here. So the first thing we're going to do is put our flower down, and you all have a dimensional that you're just going to pop right in the middle on the back. And how do we want it to be? This is up to you how you have this. I'm going to have mine, yeah, I'm going to have that bit in the corner down there. Then again, with our liquid glue, I'm going to go in with the largest leaf that we have first, and I'm just going to tuck it under. I'm not bothered that it's coming out this end, but we don't want it to go over this bottom. I'm going to do the same for this one. The leaf is coming inwards on this side. Again, I've just tucked it round, and this one, it can go over the side because it's not really got anything that it needs to sit on too much. Come in with our thinner ones on this side, coming round. So I will just show you before I stick this one on. This one's designed to go on here to give the leaf a little bit of veinage and everything, but you can use it in whatever way you want to. I'm going to put a little bit of glue on that side there, and then that should, get that off. I'm going to bring it out a little bit and have it coming over. Get my bone fodder in there so that attaches there like so. And that one is our other project for this week. So we've got our little bags with our flowers on. I hope you enjoyed that. I shall see you next week, and bye bye for now.